Hey, what is up, MLB community? Welcome back to another video. This time we're doing something a little different, and I don't know what we're going to call this. I'd probably title it like Pack and Track or something, because, you got to have a catchy title. But what we're going to be doing is using the same coin-making method that I put out a video earlier. Hopefully I'll remember to put that in the description, so you guys can check it out if you haven't seen it. But you probably have. Everyone's been making millions of coins. But I'm going to do it its very sort of own way. So I'm going to be tracking it. I think that tracking it is probably the best way. So I'm going to I want to put something on the screen for you guys, and we're going to track our progress, essentially. Each and every time we do this, it's going to become a bit of a series, right? Would make sense. Let's test it. Test. That looks pretty cool up there, but let's move it a little bit. Right, you guys can see that. Pretty cool. We'll put it right there. Bam. All right, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to open 20 packs. It's going to be what we're going to do every video is 20 packs. And we're going to count the number of stubs that we make. And see if we either came up or came down, and then we're going to track that. Now, a lot of cards, I'm not going to be selling all the cards in the video. I'll sell that off the video. But we're going to be giving very generic pricing to a lot of things. And the reason we're going to do that is just to make it quick and easy, really, for me. So if we see like Silver Stadium, we're going to give it the quick sell value, right? And if you guys don't know what the quick sell value of cards are, you can go into your inventory. You can click quick sell, and you can see Silver Stadiums are 25, Bronze Stadiums are 10. Silver equipment is 50 or 25. Oh, got that wrong. And then souvenirs, bronze souvenirs are 25, golds are 200, diamonds are 600, etc., etc. And if we actually pull like a sellable card, I'm going to write down so we can go look it up. And essentially, I'm just going to keep track of everything as well on a handy dandy computer calculator so that we can see exactly what we're doing. So if I'm looking down, my apologies. So 20 bundles, we're going to get 3 silvers in the topper, which is something that we definitely need to look for. So we got Ligaris of the Mets. All right. Gaussman. I know Gaussman all too well. And Peacock of the Astros. Okay, so there's 3 cards we're going to have to look up. Now we get into the 20 packs. So we're going to get the value of those cards. And each and every pack we go through, I'm going to add the value that I know of the cards as close as possible. So we see like a Kansas City hat. It's like 100. So Stadium is 10. Right, Bronze Stadiums are 10. So we're at 110. A medium bronze is probably 100. So we're at 210, 310 there, 410, 510. And then Sean Kelly. So we're at 510 without Sean Kelly. And Sean Kelly is on the National, so let's go look him up, right? And we'll see exactly what he goes for, because this is the method we use. See, he's at 125. So we're about 625 from that pack. Now, I'm not taking tax and stuff, into account here. We sort of can at the end if you guys really want. That's perfectly fine. So about 625 stubs from that pack. Plus we had a silver that we haven't counted yet. Similarly here, I'm going to count most bronze and commons as 100 because it sort of evens out for the most part. So you see we got 600, 710. So we'll call that 710 right there. Not a problem. Again, it's very generic. Some bronzes sell for more, some sell for less, etc., etc. We got a gold jersey this time. Again, no silvers, nothing of real value. So we'll go with 600. Gold jerseys, normally 300 unless you actually pull a good one. So was that 925. So that pack, while it looks kind of crappy, is actually getting us some coins, right? We got a diamond bobblehead, so we're going to make profit on a pack finally. So 600, 1200, 1225, which is, again, not too bad. So we're up over 3,000 coins already, with 4 silvers left to actually piece out. This pack, pretty garbage. I'm going to say 550 for the player cards. And then, what is that? Another 50. So we'll just call that pack 600. I think that's pretty fair. Not a lot of good stuff in it, really, at all. But that's okay. An Angels uniform. And we get a couple high bronzes. So I feel confident that's Angels uniform is pretty cheap. So we'll call that pack 710 again. So no big hits yet. And we haven't counted our silvers. The Cincinnati hat is good. And we get a Todd Frazier. So that's a good one. Any silver is good. So between these two, we're going to count this is 300 between their 2 items up here. And then another 4. So we'll just count 400 for their players. So that's going to be 700 stubs right there, right? And if you guys ever want to do this yourself when you guys are pulling packs doing the method, I recommend you do it. So we'll call that 600, 800, 810. Sounds fair. But you guys should do this too. When you are opening packs, if you want to keep track and see how you're really doing, the best way to do is write it down somewhere. You don't have to write it down on the computer. 270, the 274s cancel it out. So we'll call it 600. And we'll just call it 630, right? Again, our pack's not great. We have 5 silvers left to price out themselves. Now it's going to be 6 silvers with Javi Baez, who's a pretty good silver. Personally, I think so. Otherwise, we're looking at 3, 5. I'd probably call it 550. Maybe 575. So we're 10 packs in. The value we have right now is 7,510. We've got 6 silvers to price out. So we're pretty close to even. We really are pretty close to even here. And again, haven't really pulled anything. Again, we get another silver. Eaton from the Mets. And the rest of that pack was really bad. So I'm just going to call that 400 for the players. Right? We'll call it 400 for the players. 600, 610. So the rest of that pack was really, really bad. Getting some of those commons isn't always good. Some commons do sell for a lot as well. Don't sleep on your commons. Please do not sleep on the commons. Again, half and half. So that's your typical pack right there. So you're talking 650. That's a very generic, very normal pack where you spend 1,000, you get 650 back. That's really, really standard. We got a double silver pack here. Michael Fulmer. I know he's a good one. Now, of course, obviously, if we pull a diamond or a high gold, things are gonna change real quick. But with these 4 player cards, I'll call it 400 because I know Mazzara probably sells for a bit. So 435. We'll just call it 435, right? I think that's pretty fair. 7 packs left. Pirates hat, we got a little bit of value there. So I think we can easily call the players 600. I'd call the players 700 actually. The Pirates hat is 300. So we're gonna call it 1025. So that's a free pack. That pack is definitely free. Definitely free. Let's keep going. Let's keep this rocking again. I'll call that 650 for the players. Maybe 7 because Zach Neal sells for quite a bit. So we'll call it, just in general, 750 stubs. Again, nothing pops out of these packs at you, but there's value, and there's value in a lot of things. This one's kind of bad. Our bronzes here are they're bad bronzes. They're bad bronzes, but they're still 100. So we'll just call that one 625. Pretty shit pack. That was a pretty shit pack. We got a piece of equipment finally that's going to sell for something, and Garrett Cole. Okay, I like this. I like this. We're getting good silvers. So we'll call it 500 from the players, 300 from that. So 825. We'll just say it's a static 825 right there, plus Garrett Cole. So that's a profitable pack. Always good. Right here, and then nothing. Well, I think we're just going to call that a flat 600. That was bad. That's about as bad as it gets, honestly. That's about as bad as it gets. Right here, not terrible again because we got the player signature. So that's 200. So we'll call that 810. And final pack of the pack opening. And it does not look like we're going to get anything good, probably. And that is very true. But we did pull a silver at the end. Mr. Devers from Boston. And a Yankees jersey, which is about 400 stubs. So we'll call it 450, 550, 650, 750, 850, 950. So not, not horrible otherwise, even if we didn't have Devers. So right now we're just under 15,000 stubs. We are just under 15,000 stubs. Let's just go to inventory. So we pulled Mr. Gaussman, who's going to sell for 525, right? 525. Bam. Add it. And I'm just going to post him, of course, while I'm here. If I'm looking at him, I might as well. We also pulled Mr. Devers right here, who's going for... So we'll throw him up for 625 to get rid of him. I think that's fair. Plus 625. Bam. We also pulled... looking for silvers. Which silvers did we pull? No one there. Tigers, we pulled Michael Fulmer. 8. So we'll just call him... I'm gonna list him for 925. I think that's a good sell price for him. It's not the cheapest up, but sometimes the cheapest up isn't always the correct price. We did not pull anyone from there. We did not pull anyone from there. We did not pull anyone from there. We pulled no A's. We pulled no Mariners. We pulled no Rangers. We did pull Astros. We pulled a Garrett Cole 862. So we'll just call that. I mean, in fairness, that's 850 stubs right there. Bam. Who else we got? Did we pull any more Astros? I don't think we did. Braves, no. Marlins, Mr. Barraclough, 900. 900 stubs. But we're going to listen for 875. So we'll count the 875. And I know you guys are wondering, is it fair that I would put these prices in before they sell? Yeah, because I know that Adam Eaton, we did pull Adam Eaton. Okay. 1200. That seems a little high for him, but we'll do 1150. I think that's really, 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 really quite fair. The Mets, we pulled Lagares and Flores. These are both not great silvers, so we'll call 435. And then Flores is probably about the same. Yeah. That's again, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think our bundle was pretty silver heavy, honestly. And it was good silvers too, in my opinion. Cubs, we pulled Baez, 895, so we'll get rid of him at 865. I always have trouble selling him a little high. So 865 for Javi Baez. And we are already in the profit. I know we don't have a lot left. I think we may have missed Brad Peacock. I think that's it. I think that's the only one we missed was Peacock on the Astros, right? Yeah, we missed Peacock, and I know he is actually kind of pricey. So we'll just call it 779, whatever, right? Plus 779. So that brings our total to 22,244 stubs, giving us a current profit, again, not counting tax, of we are plus 2244 on our stubs. Right there. So that is our updated stub profit. I'm going to go back through. I'm going to sell everything that we pulled. And I think we should be good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you do like the series, let me know. It takes time, but I figured I might as well record something I actually, something I love to do. And I love to do this method. I've been doing this for years in MLB. And I'm glad that I finally was able to share this with a bunch of you guys who have made a bunch of stubs on it. So thank you all very much. And we're out. Peace.